Greetings, everyone. Very different background from my improvised studio in the boogie down Bronx, and that's because I'm in the nation's capital this evening on another scientific convention my best friend is at, and I chauffeured her down here again. So I'm enjoying the high life, literally, on the 14th floor of a hotel with a spectacular view of Washington, D.C. Let me turn this camera around just to give you a peek of it. I hope you can see it the way I'm seeing it. It's really quite amazing. Have a look. Now I'm hoping you can see this well enough, but that is the Pentagon out there in the foreground. Behind that three-pronged structure is the Pentagon. And I believe over to the right of your screen, I could be wrong about right or left, but you can see the Jefferson Memorial and of course the Washington Monument, and to the left of that is the White House. Behind it is the United States Capitol building to the right. And I guess you're familiar with most of the rest. So like I said, I'm here for the week and doing my chauffeur duties again for my best friend, the scientist, who's attending a convention. But I have a quick announcement of my own to make here. And it appears that I have shamed the Layman Seminary, Charles Jennings, into actually doing a presidential style debate, which is, again, here appropriate because I'm not all that far from the president's house. And like I said, we hope to finally do this debate. I've been trying to shame him into it for over a year, and I think I might have finally done it. He had a debate with C.J. Cox last week, and he apparently didn't do so well. So he's a bit butthurt about that, a bit embarrassed, and he should be. I mean, if you lose a debate to a Calvatard like C.J., you should be hanging your head. And apparently he is. And he's looking to recover from that fiasco. And trying to debate me, though, is not a way to do it, especially in a presidential style debate where you cannot spam and speed talk your audience into a stupor, Charles, like you always do with Donny Budinsky, who shills for you, doesn't he? In any case, he won't be doing that with me. Now, we're not sure when this debate's going to take place. Somebody said something about November. We're not sure who's going to moderate, perhaps Smokey Saint, we don't know. But it's going to be fun. Presidential style debate, you don't get the filibuster. You don't get the spam. There will be no graphics. We will be taking questions from a panel of 4, and also the audience's questions, and each other's questions. And it'll go fast. And it should be entertaining and informative, like YouTube debates should be. YouTube debates should not be butt-achingly dull, which is the sort of debates that Donny Budinsky holds. I mean, when you speak for 15 minutes opening, I defy anybody who can tell me what was said the first 5 minutes by the time those 15 minutes are up. Even the speaker has forgotten what he has said during the first 5 minutes. So no, we are not going to be wasting anybody's time with that sort of nonsense. We're going to be taking questions in real time, speaking and thinking on our feet, so to speak. So again, there will not be any opportunity to dazzle you with bull, shall we say? No. You're going to hear what's in our heads as it comes out of our mouths. And you're not going to be getting a lot of dubious quotes from dubious sources. No graphics, like I said. We're going to take questions from a panel and answer those questions in real time with a 1-minute time limit and a 30-second follow-up. Okay? Just like they do in presidential debates. And again, this should settle the issue. What are we going to be speaking about? Probably whether or not free grace is the gross heresy. I've been claiming it is for the last couple of years. And what that demoniac Charles Jennings has been saying, no, it's actually orthodoxy. Just unknown orthodoxy until about 75 years ago, when somebody pulled it out of their unregenerate, sin-loving arse. Okay, so I'm speaking a little bit rushed tonight. I have to go out and get that scientist friend of mine So I just wanted to update you with that. Unfortunately, I have not been able to shame Mr. Honorato Diamante into any sort of a debate, presidential or otherwise. As far as I can see, that base coward and false teacher never debates anyone, and for good reason. He'd be walloped, and he knows it. He'd be embarrassed. Okay, that's the update here from the nation's capital. One quick look on my way out the door. I'm going to show you again where I'm out and off to. Okay, folks, enjoy your evening.